Good Friday afternoon, friends and YouTubers and prospectors and home panners. Hey, today we're just going to do a real quick shout out mail call, and this is going to be from Mr. Martin Mastrangelo from Golden Paydirt Reviews. A while ago I told him I'd pick up some of his dirt and check it out, and I got the package in. For ease of complications, I went ahead and cracked the box open so I didn't have to fight with it one-handed, and just going to show you what I got. I'm not going to pan it out at this moment, but when I opened it, it was quite a surprise. What we have is his bag of pay dirt, and it's pay dirt's actually inside another bag that I did not open it up and check it out. You guys get a close up of my gems over there. There we are. There's a bag of dirt for me. Oh, I didn't even know that was in there. There is a dime, and it is a mercury dime. I did not know that was in there. But also in here was this piece of ore specimen. It's hard to tell on this camera, but it is super shiny. For me, it looks like it has smoky quartz, pyrite, quartz, and maybe possibly some calcite in there. I'm not 100% sure. So hopefully we'll get around to this sometime soon. I got a few other things on my list to do, and I'll do a short little review on it. Also, I'd like to point out, here are the gems that my gal and I got down in Georgia at Golden Gem Grubbin in Cleveland, Georgia. And as you can see, we ended up with crystals, crystal points, amethyst, emeralds, some garnets, pyrite, and I believe that is calcite, moonstone. I forgot what that is. And citrine, and some smoky quartz, and some blue topaz, and some sapphires. That's it, sapphires. And we had a great time. We spent 2 days down there. This is pretty much equivalent to one of their $100 bags of precious gems down there. For the time that we spent down there, we could have just bought the bag and brought it back, but we don't have the memories, and this is much more fun that we found it in raw ore, digging it out by ourselves. For the 2 days, I dug up 24 5-gallon buckets, and I did a rough math on the weight. I carried a little over 1,000 pounds, 1,240 pounds of dirt, and that's dry. And needless to say, all that dirt was wet. So let's add another, say, 200 pounds. So approximately 1,400 to 1,500 pounds of dirt I carried and searched through with my gal. And just in case somebody is watching this and heard the story, there was a gentleman down there and with his wife, and they had these turbo pans, and I've never seen them before. So I walked over to introduce myself, and I was talking to him and asked him how they worked, and he says he had no idea because him and his wife had just got them, were trying them out. And after that, I watched them, and they told me a little about it, and I walked away. And then I remembered I had some pay dirt in the back of my car. So I went and gave this little $10 bag of Tom's Gold dirt to him, and I told him, here, you can test out this in your pans. I says, I know there's at least 1/10 of gold in here to see if that pan is working or not the way you want it to. He thanked me and asked me what he owed me, and I said absolutely nothing. So I guess he went and panned it, tried it out, him and his wife, and then approximately an hour or two later, he comes over and says, "Hey, for that gold you gave me, you can have this pan," and threw it down at me. Well, didn't throw it at me, threw it down next to me and says, "Here, you can have it, because I don't like it. I'm going to go back to my old pans." And I was kind of floored by it, and I thought, well, that's kind of cool. The only thing is, after they left towards the end of the day, I happened to go over to their area where they were prospecting, and he left his vial and snuffer bottle, and it had the gold I gave him and a little bit of the gold he found. So if the gentleman happens to come across this video, just contact me. All you have to do is tell me what kind of vehicle you're driving, because it's a very specific vehicle and I caught eye of it, and I will mail you your gold back to you and your snuffer bottle. All right, so this is pretty long for me. Rest of you guys have a great Friday and a great weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye now.